yo, mi gente, what's good, what's going on? Welcome back. Oh, for real. Did you grab your mic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, was that me?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Everybody, if y'all can share it, like it. Let me make sure. I'm gonna do a test run real quick. Make
Like
sure.
and subscribe.
Let's go. Huh? Yeah, you sound good. Yeah. I was about to say, what is that music? You gonna get us?
That's the new jam. We're gonna freestyle. Let's go.
You ready? Yeah. All right. Hey, I apologize for running late today. It was actually my fault this time. Usually I like to blame Catra, but I ain't had no proofs today. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? Thank y'all for taking the time and pulling up to the podcast to, join us.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you guys for inviting me. I'm super happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank you again for having me.
Hey,
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Did you do something to your mic? I can't hear you now. Check the cable.
We're having some technical issues, guys. Give us 2 seconds.
Que hay atrás de la mixer. Talk.
Uno, dos, ahora
There
sí.
you go.
Yeah.
See?
I don't know.
Easy fix.
Shit.
I was trying to keep you quiet.
Well, like I was saying before, my boy over here unplugged my mic now. Just
I can't even reach.
He set you up.
It was a setup.
I can't even reach.
Shit. Talk to us. Let us know what you guys do. Give us your social media. You know what I'm saying. For the people that's stepping in again, go ahead and share the live. Let's get involved with the conversation tonight.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Rio Red Sky. I do music. I'm a plus size model and I'm a content creator. You can find me on Instagram and on TikTok. I go by Real, like REAL, Red, the color red, Skies, plural, SKIES.
Dope. Welcome to Beyond the Mic.
What is a name we could call you?
Tonight we can call me Rio, my
Rio.
first name. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Hola. Hello, everybody. My name is Yesenia, or JJ. They also know me as JJ.
Okay.
I'm an entrepreneur. I do a lot of different things. Follow me. I have 2 different accounts. Yes, JJ and Yesenia JJ.
Welcome. So you said you into like the social media scene. Like how difficult is to a lot of people get frustrated working with social media. It's not easy. Everybody's trying. I'm trying. But yeah, how's that journey been for you?
So I think it's crazy because, okay, people ask me all the time, oh my God, how did you get 100K followers? Did you buy your followers? Okay, no, I didn't buy my followers. I've done like paid promotions and stuff.
Right.
But okay, remember back in 2020 when Reels first came out on Instagram?
Yeah.
Right. So I had just gotten on TikTok and just started making videos on there. So I was like, okay, repost them on Instagram. They're funny, whatever. Like I've always liked social media. I've been on Instagram since it was born, right? So I'm a day one. And Instagram was pushing reels of like people that were making reels. So my shit was just going viral like right off rip. So yeah, Instagram pushed my stuff and I got a lot of followers really quick. It's been a little stagnant the past year, but I'm trying to get back on it, trying to be trendy, give the kids what they want, my followers what they want. It's hard, but I feel like when you have a creative mind and you see things, there's always an idea for like you to like replicate a video and make it your own.
Fire. It's fire. No, it's tough. It's tough, man.
For sure.
What about you, Yesenia? You big in social media too or no?
I am actually a social media manager. So my title is manage companies, social
Okay.
medias. So it's definitely a work, a job, a full-time job. Creating, being creative, just doing different things, always being up to par with everybody else, keeping up with trends, like you're saying, just being different and setting yourself apart as well. And all of that is what's very, very important. But it's a creative journey. I love it. It's definitely a forever evolving a journey, and we learn from it, and that's what I love about it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
What would y'all say would be one of the most frustrating things of trying to create content?
In my personal opinion, I feel like one of the most frustrating things in creating content is just finding the time and like the effort to actually
Right.
like sit there. You got to set your camera up, you got to stand in front of it. And sometimes it feels a little cringy, but it's like you got to do it because people are waiting for you to post. They're waiting to see like, what is this bitch gonna do next?
What
Like,
are you talking about?
yeah, like I'm coming. Hold on, let me just think of something.
Definitely.
That's
I
true.
think that's definitely it. Sometimes I also feel like you will have like a creative fog, or a time where you're just not very creative and you have to get inspired again.
Right.
And just going out, getting inspired by different things, traveling, meeting people. I think that's the beautiful part about being a content creator and just creating in general. We're creators, so we have to really emphasize that. I think that's beautiful.
I fuck with that. Hell yeah.
As
Nah,
I feel like a lot of people, you could try it, but then the
You said you could
struggle.
try.
You know what I mean?
We
Because
take that leap and then we don't know what's on the other side.
some people are not all the way like committed to do it. I mean, I struggle with it myself, trying to post clips here and there. I still got videos I haven't edited, and it's just
We want to see
We
that.
all there.
We're gonna have a behind the scenes after this.
so you know what I mean. I know the struggle, and trying to like somehow manage everything.
oh no, that's just tough, bro, for me too. Like she was saying, it's finding the time, and then honestly, for me, it's crazy because it's like sometimes you do think about what they're gonna say, how
Right.
they're gonna receive it, how they're gonna like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the main thing that is holding a lot of people back, like to grow on social media. Because I feel like when you don't give a fuck, you just go crazy. Your shit is gonna go, it's gonna move.
Right.
Eventually, it's gonna catch some sort of traction. But yeah, I'm trying to get there right now.
You can't care. You can't. You just have to
That's true.
jump
Though.
in, do it. When you have an idea, you have to just kind of like trust that instinct and be like, you know what? Maybe not everyone thinks it's funny, but I think it's funny.
Okay.
You'd be surprised. I mean, you just
Right.
post randomly and then your shit blows up and you never know. You gotta take those risks.
Overnight celebrity.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everybody in their everyday life does a lot of stuff similar to other people where they can relate. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like when you start being just you, I feel like more people can relate with you. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, being
Well,
unique in your own self.
Yeah, I feel like people can tell when you're trying to be like somebody else or it's like not authentic or it's too like pressured. So it's like, I don't know. Lately, I've been just trying to like record myself as is, the way I am, how I'm feeling, post whatever the fuck I want, and just like no fucks given.
Yeah.
What do you have to lose? I mean, like
Right.
you're doing your own thing anyways. You're only gonna get more like publicity, more followers, more exposure. I mean, why not?
Yeah. How often do
Definitely.
you post on social media?
I try to post every day.
Oh shit.
My Instagram stories, I'm posting at least every 30 minutes to every hour, every 2 hours. Unless I'm asleep, I'm up and posting.
Oh wow.
Hmm
Damn.
24/7.
Yeah, it's full time job, just like you
Full
said.
time it is.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is. It's because it's content. You
Right.
have to understand that we're in the media world. So if you're not putting out content, you're not doing anything. Your algorithms are on the bottom. Compared to somebody that's doing per hour. You know what I mean? So we have to understand that side of the content creation as well. It's
That's so true.
algorithms.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
shout out to Mikey JC.
Hey, shout out to the homie, man. Mikey, how you doing, bro?
What's good, Mikey?
Hey.
Now, you want me to go into my segment?
Go ahead.
All right, cool. So, we have a game that we play here. It's called Top Five, and this week our top five is. Let me see. Let me read it. If you can switch lives with anyone, who would that be?
If you could switch what?
Lives, la vida,
Okay.
vida con alguien.
Okay.
And give me a top five.
Damn.
All right, we're gonna go clockwise. You first.
Who starts, me or him?
You.
Damn. I'm
I
sorry.
give you time. I give you time.
All right,
I go first.
We're gonna start with Katra.
I'll go first.
We'll go counterclockwise.
There we go.
You know what
You're
I'm saying?
next.
Hey, I love myself, brother. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if I could, she. All right, my number 5 would be Drake.
Okay.
Boy.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Hey, Drake is Drake.
Said I'm trying to be a ladies
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Hey.
Drizzy, bro.
And he's a Scorpio.
Oh my gosh.
All right, cool. So my number 4. I never thought I would like have a white person on my list. No discrimination. You know what I'm saying? But I would say Tom Brady.
You want to be white girl wasted.
Yeah, let's go.
That would be my number 4.
Hey,
Number 4.
I mean, we are drinking
Mikey
Tito's.
said, "Oh no, he didn't."
Alright,
know.
cool. And my number 3, I would say Mark Anthony. I know he's short, but like man, he dated a couple of Miss Universe and all that. Shit.
Baddies.
Okay.
He got
Yeah.
baddies
He,
in his
he
bag.
gave like J-Lo like twins and shit, something like that.
Oh,
Did he have twins?
Yeah, I think they did. All right, cool. And my number 2, I would say
That fool said he want to be here just so he could tap that.
you want the X list?
J-Lo, call me.
Oh, J-Lo. Speed down.
You know what I'm
J-Lo,
saying?
call me.
Should have got another Diddy party.
Yeah, me.
Oh,
Nah. I'm good on those. Weird shit happens. They're supposed
oh, no.
I knew you had some baby oil.
to.
Bro.
Nah, true. All right, cool. My number 2, I would say because of his music trajectory, I would say Daddy Yankee.
Okay.
And my number 1, no homo, no Diddy, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's funny. Mikey has said Lionel Messi.
Oh, really?
Ay,
Yeah.
casi.
Yeah.
And he said, I knew you was kind of funny, Drake ass boy.
Ah,
What's your favorite Drake song,
no.
though?
I hate sleeping alone. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, that's some Scorpio ass shit.
Oh,
Get
my
outta
God.
here.
Twin.
Oh, no. We're not doing all that.
Oh,
He
Lord.
said, I'm in my feelings.
We're going to get in trouble.
All right, next.
Okay. You said, who would I want to be? So, first of all, I don't want to be anybody else. I want to be myself. So, I
Right.
put myself on that list. First of all, I want to be me, myself, and I.
Right, hell yeah.
Because you got to be true to yourself. You know what I mean? But, anyways, if I would choose somebody else,
Okay.
I would go be the president. Because
But I was gonna say-
obviously,
You want to be Donald Trump?
No. I want to be me in his place. Because, you know. You know what I
She
mean?
wants
You
to
know,
be an
obviously
orange.
we ain't doing a lot in there, so I could get in there. Okay, vote for JJ. We in there. Boo.
She wants to be
I'm
a
voting for
censor.
JJ.
Let's go.
I like her.
Yes. So then, my second one would be Sofia Vergara because she's she's a
Yeah.
paid Latina. You know what I mean? She's just
Yeah,
she's fire. She's fine.
She
She's
doesn't
paid.
age.
Girl.
yeah.
She's still hot.
I mean, like, who doesn't want to be her? Like, yes, I would be her.
Okay.
And then on the flip side, if I would be a man, I guess I would be Carlos Slim Helú because he's the #1 paid Mexican.
Who's
His
that? Who's
net
that?
worth is 102
What did he do?
billion.
What did he do? What did he do?
Damn.
There's a lot-
Billion?
billion.
Let me,
Shut
let me
up.
I wanna
catch
be
1
paid.
million.
In
Where he at? I'm
Mexico.
DMing him.
Mexico, girl. Mexico. #1 paid in Mexico. So I would be that one. I would be a boy. Next one, I'd be like Salma Hayek, Eva Longoria, and then like
Okay.
Lotto because I want to be
Didn't
big.
she date
I wanna-
Tom Brady or am I crazy? Eva Longoria?
Mm,
Does she?
Maybe.
I might have.
Babe.
No, I
Hey
don't-
Who
Siri,
knows?
did Tom Brady date Eva Longoria? Maybe that was somebody else. I think that was a Spurs player, Tim Duncan.
Probably Tim
Maybe.
Duncan.
I'm tripping. Don't listen to me.
we lied. And my last one would be Lotto because I want to be Big Mama for a day. No, but,
Nah, I fuck with
no, but
Lotto.
that's it.
Okay.
All
I
right.
feel like if I go to a female rapper concert, I'll go see Lotto.
I like
She's
Lotto.
just fun.
Yeah.
I love.
Yeah,
I
Put it on
Lotto.
the
She's
shelf.
fun.
She got
She's
bars.
fun.
She got bars. She cute too.
She is so pretty.
Yeah, she
That
is.
blonde hair is working for her.
What?
It's a vibe.
Girl.
So,
So I didn't put these in any type of order.
Damn,
Yeah.
save the best one for last then, at least.
Okay. You know what? All right, that's fine. All right. Number 1 and 2, they kind of go hand in hand. We got Addison Rae and Sabrina Carpenter. I just feel like they're both like at the peak of their careers right now. They're young, they're beautiful, they're just like popping off and just kind of like living that like crazy life that we've all dreamed of.
Okay.
They're touring right now and stuff. I think they're both like Gen Z, like millennials kind of. So I don't know. They're popping off, and I love their music. Addison Rae is newer to music, but I think she's pretty cool. I like her.
Dope.
Third, don't call me for this, but I'd probably be Elon Musk.
I was this close for him too.
That's a good
Yes, he is a good one.
I just
He's a
feel
good
like
one.
he has, first of all, like endless money. And I'm into the whole space shit, the whole like science stuff, the
Right.
whole like
Oh, okay.
Taking me out of
SpaceX,
space.
like what the fuck is out there. So I kind of like where his head is at because if I had that like endless amount of money, I'd probably be doing the same thing. Fourth, Murder Beats.
What?
Yeah.
That's so
So-
different.
Hold up.
Yeah, Murder Beats. So
He has a lot of hits.
he's
Yeah, he
made
does.
hella music, but then it's like if you know about him, you know and you respect him. But it's like when he goes on in public, unless it's like a paid event, he can kind of chill and just do his own thing.
Yeah.
So I just like the flexibility of that. Of like you're famous when you want to be, you
Yeah.
have all that money, and yeah, you can still be like
He's a
down
DJ
low.
too, right? I think he's doing
think
DJ
so.
gigs. Okay, that's dope.
Is he?
Nice.
You said save the best for last.
All right, let's see what you got.
Oh my god, I'm gonna put my phone away. It's not a person. I'd probably be one of Taylor Swift's cats.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, because it's like you're living in a huge mansion, you're a little cat, you don't gotta worry about
I just wanna hear
shit. Your
Yeah.
mommy's rich as fuck. All you gotta do is eat and lounge around all day. Like it sounds like the life
Man.
for
It's a
me.
good life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like her music?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up with Taylor Swift. I'm not saying I'm like a diehard Swiftie, like definitely not like that. I probably would not pay what people pay to go see her in concert.
Yeah.
But I fuck with her music. It's cool. I'll sing a "We Belong Together" on a karaoke night.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fire.
Okay. I don't even know.
Yeah,
what
I got
to
Figure out
say.
your vibe.
I got some
Your
good names.
turn.
My mind is going blank. I'm gonna tell y'all Mikey's. He said for me 5 Messi, 4 Kendrick, 3 Snoop Dogg,
Kendrick.
Snoop.
Dog, damn, that's
Snoop
a good
is
one.
crazy.
Snoop Dogg.
2.
You mean Snoop Lion?
2 is Lamine Yamal.
Oh, okay.
1 El Niño Polla, Jordi.
Oh, the porn star guy.
Is
Yeah,
he a
he's
porn star guy?
yeah, he's a porn
Ow!
I thought he was a soccer player.
No.
I was like,
Wait, what's his name?
I look him up.
I gotta see that.
El Niño Polla.
Yeah, he been in a couple podcasts. That's how I know. That's how I heard about him. Like
Okay.
he's like this short dude.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And he's like really. I think he's short.
He's
Okay.
short and he's okay. He's probably packing.
Hey,
oh Lord.
Short King season.
I'm about to Google him tonight.
What?
Who they said it was?
Hey Siri, save this name.
Literally. This is recorded, right?
God dang.
Yeah, he is a porn star.
Oh Lord.
All right, cool. You got that's your top 5?
No, that was Mikey's.
Oh, that's
top
Mikey's.
5.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, that was ours. What are we talking about here?
5, I would say somebody like Adam Sandler,
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, he cool.
because like he don't give a fuck when he
He
goes
funny. I
out.
like his
He's
movies.
super funny.
His movies are
Like, he don't
great.
give a shit when he goes out though. Like you know what I mean?
Doesn't give a fuck. He
Basketball
wears the random as
shorts.
shit, and I love it.
Size
I like
4X
that shit.
t-shirt.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Flip flops.
Yeah.
Nah, he crazy.
You gonna see me outside like that? I'm at my corner store.
Literally.
All right, that's 5.
That's a good
4?
one.
4, I would say the president or somewhere high in the government, just to
Okay,
see how
okay.
shit is really ran.
Them ranks up
So
there.
do you guys want to see how shit is ran, or are you trying to change some shit? Or
Nah, I
both?
want to run that shit,
Right,
man.
Ah, man, I probably gonna be.
I just want to see. I'm be like, I knew it.
I knew this.
I knew
I
y'all
was
doing
right.
it.
Man.
And 3, I would have to go with El Pío Valderrama,
Okay.
the soccer player from Colombia from the 90s.
All right.
I bet you that motherfucker used to get lit, bro.
Yeah.
Do you
And
want to
he-
like time
and he
travel
was
back to the 90s?
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
night. Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Damn, bro. Colombia in the 90s was crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
It used to snow over there.
Gee, let's go.
We gonna make it snow. 2, man. I would have to say. I would say no. One would be Denzel Washington.
Okay.
Denzel
Ooh,
Washington.
Denzel.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Okay.
and two would be. I'd have to go with a comedian.
Ah.
Dave
Which
Chappelle.
one?
Nah, I would have to go with
Who do I
I don't
know?
know.
Kevin Hart.
If you can pick a girl, who would you go with?
if I could pick a girl. Who would I go with?
Yeah.
Dang.
And what are you gonna do when you wake up like a girl?
Don't do it.
I don't even know.
Shit. I already
Out of
know.
all the baddies you can
What's
think of baddies.
yours?
Shit,
He's
I-
been thinking about this.
I'll be Rihanna, bro.
Ooh, good choice.
Rihanna.
Good choice.
Rihanna.
We all wish we were Rihanna.
Oh, we do. Savage.
fuck.
So the question was top five. If you could switch your life for, right? That's what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what them damn Mexicans. Shout out to them damn Mexicans.
Yeah, bro. Give us your top five, bro. Let's go. Who would you be?
Yeah.
Shit, what about Canelo?
Damn, no
Hey,
one said Rio Red
that was a
Sky.
good one too.
Yeah, no, but damn.
That little redhead.
Nah, you know who would be crazy too? Mike Tyson.
Ooh, Mike Tyson.
Why did he
Be a
have
good
his
one.
ass out when he fought Jake Paul?
I don't even know.
That shit was crazy. You want me to go to my
man.
seventh
Yeah.
other one? All right, cool. So we're gonna switch to this other game that we play here. It's called Red Flag, White Flag. I'm gonna give you relationship scenarios, and then you let me know if you think that's a red flag or it's a white flag, and you explain why. Here's your flags.
There's some over there too.
Those are her flags right there. These are yours. All right, cool. All right, cool. Do you think it's a red flag if they have?
Wait, what's the white flag?
If you think there's nothing wrong with that, will you be okay with that scenario?
Okay.
All right. The first one is if you guys have different life goals, would that be a red flag for you, or you'll be okay with that? Think about that.
Different life goals.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. I
I'm
mean,
gonna go red.
I've never met a guy that's like, I want to be famous and do content and get famous on YouTube and Instagram. So I think it would be a red flag for me if I met somebody like that, because it's just like somebody's got to work. Who's
Yeah.
paying these bills?
Them
Okay.
lights though.
But what about if he tells you, hey, look, I want to go live in Peru and shit. You know what I'm saying? You coming with me or what?
Short term maybe, but I've definitely met guys in different like states and stuff. And what it comes down to is like I'm not gonna move very far from my family. Like my family is my
okay.
support system, and I
Yeah.
definitely need them in my life close by. I don't know if that's just like me like still like growing and maturing. Maybe that won't be forever, but at this point in my life right now, like that's not something I would do.
Okay.
Yeah.
You, Yesenia? What do you think?
I would think it's a white flag, and I give it a white flag because me and you both have to have our shit going on. You know what I mean? Like you gotta have
Okay.
your own stuff going on. I gotta have my own stuff going on. But the thing is, the support behind the goals. You know, we could do different industries, we could do different things, but that doesn't mean that I'm not there supporting you.
All right.
Once you don't support, and once you're not there as my partner, my business partner, my confidant, my friend, my everything in the list, then that's when I would give it a red flag. But other than that, we could do different industries, we could do different things. That's cool. I don't mind it. I'll support you, you support me, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? But it's the support. It's definitely the support.
Okay. So he was like a truck driver that you only see him like in the weekends and shit. You'll be okay with
He getting paid.
that.
He paying the bills.
I dated a guy.
Am I gonna see him on the weekends?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
There'd be a lot of lot lizards.
I'm going with you, baby. We're going with you. We're traveling, baby.
Damn.
Take care of
Fuck them
him.
lizards.
Damn.
You know what that is?
Nah, I don't know what that is.
Lot
Lot lizard. We about to put him on game.
It's
Oh.
like, they, press.
A lot
Oh,
lizard's
yeah.
a
Like
hooker
at
at
the
truck
gas-
stop.
Truck stops.
Yeah,
There's a
oh,
lot
they
of
be at truck
girls
stops?
that just
Oh,
be hanging
That's
around.
what I heard.
You go to the Loves and there's a little girl walking around in short shorts, no business being there in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah,
Around the biggest trucks.
that's a lizard lot.
Damn. Listen, God damn.
He said, "Where's the truck?" He said, "What?"
Damn.
I drive a truck all of a sudden.
What's going on here? I didn't know about this.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, chill out, chill out. My grandpa's a truck
Nah,
driver, and
nah.
my ex used to. He don't talk to lot lizards, y'all. I just know.
Damn.
But yeah,
My dad has told me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mom and a witness or what?
Huh? I
is your dad a truck driver?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know about that life.
But like, how do you know, right?
I'm
You
gonna be
see.
like,
Oh, you see.
Like, hey, pops, how do you actually know no? How much do they charge?
They're gonna be like, my friend told me this. Yeah, right.
Red flag.
The other trucker on the
I take-
intercom said this.
It's a red flag
Yeah.
when they say my friend.
Red flag.
Ah, for real.
Your friend.
Was it my friend? Them? Yeah, them. Okay. They.
Lord,
Damn.
Lord.
Yeah, right.
Hey, man, truck drivers need love too, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, get it in, do your thing. You know what I'm
Grandpa,
saying?
you better not. I know you watching this shit.
Tios and tias out there. I know.
Hey,
Uh-uh.
shout out to Delfino Castellan. Hey Rio, you're my number one. You're number one fan.
Delfino.
Oh, that's beautiful,
Thank you
man.
for joining.
Hey, Rob said, "Damn, bro, the lizards are lovely ladies." I'm sure they are.
How do you know? No, he knows.
I dated one of them.
When you know, you know.
I've been there.
They be buying them pizza slices at Love's and shit.
Man,
Here's your payment.
have you ever dated somebody that has like a crazy lifestyle?
What do you define crazy?
Along those lines, maybe
Mm.
like a stripper, bartender, a bottle girl.
A battle girl.
No, las que venden la botella.
Oh, bottle girl.
Yeah, bottle girl.
Yeah, buttergirl.
No,
You would be
I-
able?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if
You
she's
toxic?
cool, nah,
Oh.
I try not to be.
What about you,
But
girl?
you know, sometimes you
Can
get.
you guys date somebody like that? Like a male stripper, like a bartender?
I mean, I've never dated a guy like that. I like hardworking men. All right. But I would say I have a crazy lifestyle. So I guess for me, it's the other way around. Like, I've definitely had
Oh.
guys tell me, like, oh, good luck with going out all the time. And I'm like, it's not even like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I
not.
thought you were gonna say after the podcast, I'll show you my thug life tattoo.
Shit. Where are we going after this?
Right?
What?
Shut. You what, Yesenia?
Okay. So dating? No. Friends? Yes.
Okay.
I'll be friends with you. We're gonna have fun, but I just can't date you. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna cross that line with you.
You?
It just I just can't.
A bartender? I don't think a bartender is bad though.
Hey.
Mm.
I never really talked to a bartender either though.
Don't.
Not like that. Not in that sense.
I won't shit on bartenders, but I mean, staying up late every shift,
Yeah.
it's just it's not a cup of coffee. That does
It's
it.
easy to become having a drinking problem being a bartender, bro, because everybody trying to buy you shots, everybody trying to be cool with you, and that shit gets tough. You know
True.
what I'm saying?
I don't know.
It's the environment. I feel like it's the environments. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things
Right.
can happen in environment. So it's just you gotta.
I
know
dated a
what you're in.
stripper once, but it didn't work out
Why?
because she was always working on the weekends.
Did you get jealous?
Because she was working or because of what she was working as?
Nah, at first I didn't give a fuck, but then I was like, it's like we barely see each other. Like when I'm like partying and going out, you're working. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm working, that's when you go out and turn up. So I couldn't do it.
The lifestyles were different.
Yeah.
I get that.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
It said, Rob said, call them truck drivers, Catra, because they got the shocker.
God damn. Yeah, it's down, baby. All right, cool. Y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, cool. The next one is if they too independent. Is that a red flag for you?
Wait, what?
Too independent.
Too independent? Yeah, red flag.
I'm gonna say no.
Red flag.
Yeah, I'm gonna go red on this
Red
one.
flag.
Why you say red flag?
Because I want to feel like I can help you. I want to feel like I got you. You know what I'm saying? That when people are too independent, they're like, nah, I'm good. I don't need nothing. I don't need nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got myself. And that's cool. I respect it too. Like, it has to be some sort of balance between that. But when they too independent, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't even have time for you because they're doing their own shit. So I don't know. I want to feel like, you know, like I'm there for you in a way.
Needed.
Yeah,
right?
need it. Yeah, for
I,
sure.
I give it a white flag because I'm a woman. You know, if my man is independent, I don't mind that because that means that he's a leader and he could lead. But like you say, when it's flipped around and and it's the man with the independent women, I could see why that would be a snag because men have to take care of the women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got to take care of them. What else you gonna do? I
Yeah.
mean,
Okay,
but it's
but like let's okay. So you know how you say you're an independent woman, right?
Period.
You're not gonna go outside of your way if the guy's trying to do something for you, right? Like you're not gonna be like, don't. You
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
no, like I want to get. I'm independent. I got my own thing
Right,
going
right,
on. You know what I
right,
mean? But that doesn't mean I don't want to get taken care of. You know what I
right.
mean? I still want a man. I still want to get taken care of. What a
She
man
wants that princess
provides.
treatment.
Yeah, you
Okay.
know
You
what I
still want to
mean.
feel
I'm
safe and
still.
shit.
Yeah, I want to be feel safe, secured, all that stuff that men provide, and it's like I can be in my feminine, so he could be in his masculine. You know what I mean? And
Right,
that's
right, right.
that's what I give the space for. You know what I mean?
Okay,
For that.
okay.
What about you, Rio? What you say, red or white?
I said it's a red flag.
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, hearing what you guys have to say, I agree with all of you individually, but I mean, for me, I just think about it extreme because I've dated like the extreme sides of it. So I dated this one guy that was super independent, like he had his own business and everything, go getter, like drove a nice ass fucking car, everything. Don't get me wrong, when we were together, we went on like the best dates, like it was the best time, but then it was like they're just so wrapped up in their own world. It's almost like it's a fine line between being independent and between being like emotionally unavailable is what it fucking feels like. So it's like,
That's
well, what do
different.
you mean you don't need like that love at the end of the day or that phone call? Like, hey,
Yeah.
how was your day? Like, for me,
Check-ins.
that's too extreme. Like, I'm an
Yeah.
emotional creature. I'm a woman. Like,
Yeah.
I need
Mhm.
that reassurance. Like,
And
I
they're-
mean, not all the fucking time,
Like
but I
check on me
mean,
type shit. You know what I'm
yeah, and
saying?
it's nice to feel like you're needed,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Okay,
Nurtured.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it.
No, it didn't work out.
Yeah.
No. But I'm an independent person too. Like I'm super independent. I do my own thing. Like I would hate to be told what to do, right? Like I've dated other guys that are like, hey, stop going out, stop doing this. Why are you with your friends all the time? I can't do that. Like I am independent. I do my own thing, but I feel like there needs to be like a time and place where you make time to be with that person and show them that love. Like if that's what you're looking for, if you want a relationship, not everybody wants that. So like, it's important not to get confused and to know what you want and be mature in that sense when it comes to dating and being with somebody. There's too many situationships out here, and the situation is motherfuckers don't know what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it has to be somebody that's in the industry to be able to work out with you, like on some shit. Like that way that he can understand what you do and you will understand what he does. Cause you know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes it comes down to that, bro. You know? They don't get what were you in, like the stuff you do, you know?
The business.
Yeah.
Yeah, the business world, that you're created, so I do feel that like there's a sense of independence, and then there's a selfishness. And you could be you're like you say, there's a fine line, between being super selfish and you just don't care about anybody else, or independent, but you still care and make time for others, and like the time that you do have,
Right.
spend it
right.
with the people that you do want to spend it with, you know what I
Right,
mean? But
right.
work is work, you know what I mean? And I feel like if we hustling, and we can't I can't knock someone's hustle. So and someone can knock my hustle, you know what I mean? And if that's not gonna happen, that's not gonna work. So I feel like there is a sense of independence, but at the same time, like as women, we still want to get, nurtured. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We
Right,
still want
right.
that man.
Do you still like me?
text me?
Text me back. What's going on?
You said white. Why you say white?
I say white because I feel like when you're independent, and I'm not talking about because I feel like some people are independent but emotionally not open either. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying?
That's true.
And
Gets it.
I feel like in a sense, if you're independent, that doesn't mean that you're also going to be an asshole to the people you care for. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Okay.
It's all about balance.
It is. And then bringing that up is also like an emotional state, that comes
Right.
behind the independence. Like,
Right.
where are you in your own independence? Where are you at emotionally and mentally?
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's another thing you really have to take into consideration, when you're talking to people or dating or whatever you're doing out here. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's taking that consideration.
Right.
We're like, where we at? You know what I mean?
But it's about
Where you at?
intention. Like that's what I'm saying. Like where you at? It's like, well, know what you're doing before you go and like fuck with someone's feelings. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's not hard to be cold hearted and do whatever, but it's a fine line between that and like leading somebody on and like making them think something and like, oh, like I hate that bullshit where it's like, I'm busy. Because low key, I be saying that too sometimes. So I don't want to kick it with somebody. I'm like, I'm really busy.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking cop out and it's cheap. And like, I'd rather just be straightforward with someone and be like, hey, you know what? Like, I saw you, whatever. This isn't going to work out and just move on from it. Like, I hate a person that can't confront themselves and be honest with themselves.
Hey.
Are you guys a jealous type? Y'all consider yourselves a jealous type?
We're Scorpios.
We're
We're Scorpio
yes.
twins over here. So I want to hear you.
No, yeah. I mean, fuck. It just depends. Like, it just depends on like the emotional maturity of like who you're dating and who you're seeing. Because like, it's really easy to be jealous. I can be jealous all day, whatever. I can, take myself off and do what I gotta do. But at the same time, like, I feel like when you're with someone that's genuine and actually means what they say and follows through, like there's just no room to be jealous. Like you're just gonna look.
They gotta
like
earn your trust.
Bitch. No, actually, I'm the opposite. I'm a very much trust is given and respect is given. I trust and respect everybody that I meet until they give me a reason not to. Mm-hmm.
I like that.
That's such a Scorpio thing. I really am the same way. I respect everybody, and you know what I mean. If this is what you tell me, this is what it is. Whatever, it is what it is. You know what I mean. But it's
the second you cross, baby.
But you cross me, baby. We about to play.
It's one and done.
We about to go outside.
It's one and done.
So y'all don't give second chances?
Rarely. I mean, once the chapter's closed and I'm done, like I just feel like if you fuck me over once and you don't appreciate me while I'm here, and that's with a friendship, that's with family, that's with anybody. I mean, okay, family's a little different. I mean, whatever. We live and learn. But like, I've definitely cut off friends where it's like, nah, you did me wrong once, you're gonna do me wrong again. Shit. I don't have fucking time for that. I really don't. We're all grown. Like, either your intentions are good or they're bad, and I know where my heart's at, and I know my intentions are good, so I don't waste my time with people.
Okay.
You don't care how long y'all been friends?
Fuck no.
Okay. Hey, shout out to Gaspar, Valentin.
Hey, salud al brother.
Derrota. Shout out to Derrota.
Hey, Derrota, bro. He killed it on the open mic on Monday, man. He went crazy.
Hey.
Are you ready for the last one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
So the last one I got for you guys is, if they don't know how to handle stress, is that a red flag for you or no? Think about it.
I'm going to say yeah.
I'm going to go white.
That's a tough one.
That's hard. This is hard.
Tell us in the comments, man. Get in the comments. Let us know if they don't know how to handle stress. Is that a red flag for you or not?
Okay. Okay.
She went red. Okay.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna go white.
All right. Damn, we in the middle. Shit.
We're in the middle because okay. Can you handle stress? Everyone's stressed. Yeah. Stress is stress. So everybody got stress. How do you relieve the stress? And that's where the gem is, because if you relieve the stress the way that I don't like you to relieve the stress, then that might be a problem. That might be a red flag for me. But if you relieve your stress by working out, going doing whatever you have to do, then yeah, I'm okay with that. But you have to learn how to release the stress. Everybody is stressed. Yeah. We all got problems. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's not a red flag, but it's a red flag how you handle it.
Damn, that's valid. I agree with that.
Why is it not a red flag for you?
I feel like sometimes it's like people that stressed out. Sometimes they don't know they're stressed out, and they don't know when they causing or when they doing things that are affecting the situation. So for me, my first strike would be white. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe you're not realizing what you're doing at the moment.
Okay.
That's where I'm coming from on that. But I agree with her too, though, because there's people that, you know what I'm saying, if you start talking shit to me because you're stressed out, fuck that. That's a red flag. I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
I guess that's where I was headed with my red flag, is like, we're all adults. We're all in this world together. Like, I think we've all like lived a pretty like long life to where like we should know how to handle our stress. We should know our triggers. We should know like what we should surround ourselves with. We shouldn't put ourselves in situations where we are going to be stressed out and feel like overwhelmed to the point where we'll tell somebody off or just like be out of our character. So for me, it's a red flag, especially when it comes to like friendships and stuff. Like, you know, I feel like everybody has their like close group of friends, people they've known for a long time, people they trust with their lives. Then there's like that outer circle. And I think that outer circle where you like let new people in and stuff, that's where like the test really is. It's like, okay, like, are you going to fold on me? You're going to do something wrong? Like, I also feel like, I don't know, I guess like in this industry of like content creating and stuff, like it almost feels like a race sometimes with people. I've definitely like made friends with people that have gotten like weird on me. Yeah, where they're just like, oh, well, if I wanted to do that, like I could too. But like, and to me, like that's
Those are
weird.
haters.
That's the haters.
Yeah, because it's like, why
But
you
you need 'em
stressed
too.
out? Why you stressed out about my life?
Where
So
them haters at?
Keep it up though.
when it comes to dating, I have a standard of like men. I like really mature men that like know what they want, know what they don't want, know what they're doing. For me personally, I like a calm, collected kind of guy. I like a little bit more of an emotional guy. It's kind of goes both ways. It's extreme for me. It's either you're like emotional and understanding and you know how to handle all that, or you're just like independent and you like don't have feelings but you still care about me. So I don't know, it's weird. It's weird.
How emotional? If he cries in front of you, that's a no.
Why the fuck you crying, boy? You finna get smacked. I'll give you something to cry about. Nah, nothing. Oh, I don't know. I can't do a crybaby.
Oh no.
No.
You can't. What about you, Yesenia? If he cries, he tells you, man, I
If
just
he's
love you
cr-
so much.
Oh Lord, the waterworks, man. Depends what he's saying when he crying, man. Because if he lying and he crying, I don't give a fuck. But if he cried about some shit, you know what I mean? Like if he's sentimental about some stuff, you know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And then I'm gonna be there for him. You know what I mean? But
That's my job.
if you crying just to cry about some bullshit, I ain't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Do you think when a man cries in front of you, it kind of like
He loses points.
yeah? Would you think that? Would you say that?
If he's talking to
No.
you and you kind of really like him, but then I don't know, or he just one night he just starts crying. out
I
of
mean,
nowhere.
if it's like first couple weeks of talking, yeah, I'd be like, ew.
Red flag, red flag.
Do you want to meet my family? Cause good luck, bro. Like I
Eat
was,
you alive.
I was not raised like that. I don't cry. I probably haven't cried in like a year. Like, nah, it's just not my thing. But am I emotional? Yes. Do I get stressed out? Yes. I'm a
Mhm.
super emotional person. I show it in different ways. So, oh, I don't know. Guys crying is just weird. I wasn't raised like that.
I don't think I don't. I'm the believer that you can't show that.
No, you can't.
You gotta be the
That's
macho, right?
You
Not
can't.
not just
Because we
macho.
raised like that.
Yeah, like I don't think you. I mean, and if you do have a partner that you could,
But
do
there's
that,
different
it's
types of
beautiful.
crying too, though, bro. You know what
He's
I'm
like,
saying?
I'm about to break down.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to
about to
cry
cry
right now.
Okay,
He
okay.
said,
So,
I got feelings.
so and that
I'm
goes
valid.
and that goes to my red flag, bro. Like, let's say
He's like, you
stressed out.
bitches are red flags.
If you're stressed out, and you start crying, like I'm just like fuck.
You a bitch.
Yeah.
Like you know what I
Man,
mean?
people have feelings, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, you got feelings and you gotta process your feelings, you know what I mean? But it's like you're not a B because you're crying, you know what I mean? You just gotta process it and then
No.
be a G when you
No,
when you're done crying.
like I say, it depends the type of crying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I never cried before," because yeah, I had tear up before. You know what I'm saying? And some real shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be full blown crying with saliva and mocos coming out of my nose. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're not gonna do it. My son does. He's like, when he stops crying, he's like,
I can't even talk.
No.
Stuttering.
I'm like, bro, chill.
Yeah. No.
I used to do that when I was a
Emotions.
little kid.
Being all extra.
I was like,
Being
damn.
all extra. I could see you.
Yeah,
I'm
y'all
overdue
y'all
for
done
that.
well.
God,
Got that whooping and you're like,
I'm gonna run away.
damn.
oh Lord.
He said, I'm packing my backpack right now.
But on all serious note, is man, look, there's different. Everybody has stress, but what I will tell you that I've witnessed and seen with my own eyes, what can stress do to you?
Oh, okay.
And that's why I always try to preach the don't stress and do something about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like like for example, like let's say if you're stressing about it, all right, but what are you doing about it?
Right, like
Instead of
there's
just stressing about
problem
it, you know what I mean?
solution.
Because I've seen, people get sick out of stress. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yep.
And believe it or not, stress is a high percentage of your health too.
Yeah, it's an illness. It's an
Yeah.
illness.
Right.
You have to control it, and that's why you have to release it in either some way, form, or how. You know what I mean?
Cope with it, deal
Whichever.
with it,
Chat
however.
Cope with
GPT.
it. No, yeah, you have to
Therapy.
release it in your form and your way, and you only know how. People do arts, people do dance, people do.
But you have to have that outlet. Some
know?
people get stressed and they ball it up and they just don't know
Mm.
what to do. And like that's where the problem is. That for me, that's not mature.
Mhm.
We're
Okay,
adults. You
okay.
have to have an outlet. You have to know how to handle your stress.
Yes.
For me, I like to go work out. I'll go work out. I'll go on a jog. I'll get some sun. Like
Yeah.
Run.
that will relieve my stress.
Okay.
Yeah. But some people they don't know what to do. They close themselves off. They blow up. They isolate themselves. Like I don't know. I just feel like there's healthy ways to deal with
Yeah.
stress.
Definitely, it's
Smoke
the
some weed.
managing.
Smoke some weed.
Smoke.
Damn.
Don't
No,
be a
that shit
bad
tough.
influence.
No,
You
but
stressed? Smoke.
no, but I feel like for me, like in a girl's type of thing, like I like when a girl cries. I like to see a girl cry because that tells me like you have feelings. You know.
You want them to call you daddy too?
Nah, not while they cry. Not while they cry. Yeah, nah, shit. I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're like, damn, like I never seen you cry before. Damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would make me question some shit. I don't know. That's just me.
You're just being toxic, fool.
Nah, they
No,
gotta cry.
it is a
Said,
sense
"Open
of
up to
like
me."
vulnerability. Yeah, it's like a vulnerability. When you can cry in front of somebody, that means that you're like, comfortable enough to do that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And you just can't cry in front of everybody. Like I'm not about
Agreed.
to start
Oh, no,
crying
no,
right now.
fuck
You know what I
that.
mean?
Yeah.
But you outside
I
we might
said,
cry.
like-
You know what I mean? So it's like environment, people. It depends on the situation, the person, and who is in front of you.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think that's important.
Yeah, and people cry too, not just of being
I don't know. Like
angry and
if my
sad.
partner starts crying, she makes me nervous
Really.
Why?
because I'm like, fuck. What do I do?
What did I
like,
do?
what can I do? Like,
All
what
you
can
gotta
I
do is hug her and just be
Wha-
like, it's
Yes.
okay.
And
I'm
you-
here
and-
for you.
and I-
Man,
And I
listen.
feel like
Just
that's one of the
listen.
hardest things as a man to learn is just be there.
All you have to say is, I'm here for you.
Yes.
It's gonna be okay.
You're
We're
not a
gonna
hug-
figure
hug
it
her.
out.
For real, for
You're
real.
not a
Hug
hugger?
her.
I am now. I was.
No, yeah, you have to learn.
No, I'm being serious. Now I like because she's also very communicative. So we talk,
Yeah.
and sometimes I don't like what she says.
Said
and
we
I'm like-
talk.
and then,
Duh.
We
no,
talk
but I'm saying
sometimes.
like how like she tells me shit, and then like she went through having anxiety. I didn't know what the fuck to do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and whatever I was saying was pissing her off even more, and I was just like, damn.
Oh.
So
Well, there's
a lot
some
like
days like that.
I was like, I need to not just be that way. You know what I'm saying? So being able to change
Yeah.
to be better is also good. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like in the sense of like a relationship, I feel like men always try to fix things.
Yeah.
And emotionally, you cannot fix a woman. Just hug her, tell her it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, pet her or some fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? Like whatever the fuck she likes, go get her a coffee. Go get her the little things that she likes that you know that's gonna make her
Yep.
just happy and have a happier day. That's what you got to do. You can't fix emotions.
Go run the
You know what I mean?
bathwater and
Go run some bubbles.
flower petals
go
in that bitch.
Tell her to go take a nap and fuck them dishes. Like do those type
Yeah.
of things that
Rub her feet and be like, hey,
like
Yeah.
sometimes you can't fix her issue. It's just listening to her. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I feel like
Mhm.
that's where it comes into like that partnership and the
Right.
male female thing. You know what I mean? Just some tips.
And
Hey,
thank you
Hey
for that.
guys, y'all better
no, yeah,
learn.
definitely.
Yeah.
Y'all, you better take some tips.
Take
some-
Write this
take-
down.
coaches.
Get some notes. Get some notes.
Relationship
bro.
advice.
Putting y'all on game.
I'm gonna make a clip out of this.
We gotta.
I'm trying to
We
help the
got
fellas out.
No, we gotta help him out, man. We struggling out here, man.
All right, so we're gonna go into this game. It's called fuck. I lost the cover. I forgot the name of it. It's pretty much drink or truth.
Yeah, something
Just
like
as I pulled up my drink.
She said what?
So we're gonna go. The cards are laying down.
yeah. We all
Um,
got drinks, so let's do it like that today. If you don't want to answer, you can just drink.
Okay. All right.
Let's
All right,
go.
bet.
Fuck.
And I guess if we could relate it to ourselves, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So I'll go first, and I say, what's something you've learned from watching someone else fail spectacularly?
Damn.
Mm.
Shit, I'm gonna go personal on mine. I would say my dad. He was a piece of shit dad. So I always felt like, damn, bro, like anybody can do a better job than you. So that was my main thing. I'm a stepdad also. So like for me, being a father is really, really important. I take pride on that.
Okay. Yeah. That's a good one. I like that one.
Um, something failed spectacularly. I guess I'll go personal too. Like I guess when it comes to family, like my family's super cutthroat, super like straight to the point, super like get it together, like da 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 da. Da. So I'm trying to kind of like coach my family and like train them into like, you know, how you said like you can't fix everything. So when I like I'm upset and I go to my family about something, they're like, "Well, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to do that," and I'm like, I'm not asking for solutions. Sometimes I'm just looking for someone to talk to about it.
Fire.
Like
yeah.
sometimes there's not a
Just want to
solution.
vent.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to be and like show people how to just be there and not just like, oh, we'll do this, do that, do that. Because some people don't want your advice. Some people don't want to be told what to do.
Yeah. I have to clap it
I'll keep it at a personal level as well. Growing up, I'm about to cry. Nah, but growing up, I was never hugged or shown emotions.
Okay.
Guys,
It's okay.
we all gonna give you a hug.
Hug
after the
you right
show.
now.
Here comes the mocos.
But you know what I'm saying? With my kids, it's totally different.
Okay,
You know
that's
what
beautiful.
I'm saying? Like try to show them affection, love, hug them, like make it. Because if I give my dad a hug or my mom a hug, it's awkward.
Yeah. What's up with
Awkward.
that?
Fucking
Yo, I feel like you and I were raised the same because it's
that
like,
shit is awkward
Dude.
as fuck. I'd be like, you know, like
I went to dinner with my brother, and as soon as we walked out of the restaurant, he just went straight to his car. He was like, "Bye, dude. Have a good day." And I was like,
I love you too.
okay, like humans need to be touched. Like I'm not saying like
Bye.
touch each other all weird. Like nah, people need like the pat on the back. They need a hug. They need, like,
Yeah, for sure,
yeah.
for sure. What about you, Yesenia?
Something that's failed. Okay. I would go with something that's not personal. I would go with business.
Yay.
Yeah, somebody.
We're in our
Let me
feelings.
let me dodge that real quick.
I'm a relieve the room.
She's a boss, bitch. The boys are in their feelings. Don't mind that.
Whatever.
We're crying up to this.
Look, okay, y'all can cry, okay, outside. No, but I would say like business. You know, there's a lot of business moves that we make out here that we fail. You know, and part of a business and part of being an entrepreneur, part of just doing you is failing. You know, and you learn from your failures, and you got to embrace the failures. And you know, for so long I was really afraid to just fail. You know, like I didn't want to fail.
Yeah,
I wanted to make
yeah.
the right moves and the right plays and the right this and the right. But you know what? You don't live, you know, and you have to learn how to take those L's, and you have to learn how to learn from
Make
them
mistakes.
L's and then get up. You know what I mean? Like
For
that's
sure.
next. That so I think we learn from our failures, and business wise, I've done a lot of business stuff that I don't, you know what I mean? But you know,
Yeah.
you learn,
Okay,
and I
okay.
take him and I learn it, and we keep it going.
Facts.
All right, I'm gonna pull a lucky card.
Damn. Oh,
Go for these.
for the ones laying down.
Yeah, well, why not these?
We already went through.
All right.
Let's see. Damn, she got a red one.
No, she didn't.
Says,
Purple.
Oh, okay.
ooh, it says, if we met up again after not seeing each other for 5 years, what's the first thing we do together? All right, this is dedicated to all y'all sneaky links, situationships,
God.
people you love that got away.
Damn.
Me personally, I ain't doing shit.
One and done.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to open the door of the past.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
It depends how many kids you got. Nah, just like
Shit, 5 years is a long time. Yeah, I'm gonna drink on that one.
yeah.
Hey, I answered. I still drink with y'all though.
All right, let's go.
It's Modelo time.
Just send you pick a card.
So what's the red one?
Hey, be careful with the red ones.
I like the
Oh,
danger.
no,
I'm
that
gonna
was
pick the red ones.
sexy.
Be careful with the red ones. What does it say?
Oh Lord.
Told you.
Oh my God, what does it say? I'm
I
scared.
told you.
No, she gotta read it.
I
though.
put it back. I put it
Nah,
back.
nah, just read it.
We gotta be
Yeah.
drunk as
If you-
fuck
if you
in
don't
this
wanna-
bitch.
If you don't want to answer, you could drink.
Yeah, you can just drink. Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all answer first.
All right, bet.
Are you more
She's. I don't know. She don't even want to read it. That's how bad it
I'm
is.
terrified.
okay? Are you more sex experimental or less sex experimental than the average person?
What that mean?
What does parental mean?
Yeah.
That's why I
Google.
paused.
Experimental.
Sex experimental.
Oh, it's experimental,
Oh,
like
like
trying new
medical.
shit, or what?
Sex Perry?
We're googling it, guys.
We gotta
Google
go.
it. Sorry, guys.
Let me go back to school.
For
God
real.
damn me.
Let me put these red. Don't do the red ones.
I like the red ones, just not for myself.
You found it?
Hold on.
You know how to spell it?
No,
You want me to spell it for
yes,
you?
Nah, I spelled it, but
You know how to spell it?
He's not finding
He ain't finding it wrong.
Ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT's lit. Where the fuck
Siri.
is my phone at?
hey, for real,
My
let's
Siri
go.
turned on for real.
I'm about to.
Definition.
Go ahead.
I don't even know how to use this shit.
Just press the mic and talk to
Oh,
it. First, you gotta say, hey.
meaning of sex experimental. Is that what that?
That's what it was.
Dun, 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 dun.
What is it saying?
We loading.
The phrase does not appear.
Oh, long ass definition.
Tell it, make it simple.
Clarify.
Yeah.
Por favor. Summary.
It's someone who is open to experimenting sexually.
Oh, okay.
Like with other people, like
No,
with new
activities
things.
or relationship involving new or non-traditional sexual experiences.
I mean-
It depends. I don't think I can go like that extreme, but it's cool to try new things sometimes. I would
I have a
say.
simple answer for this. Okay. So every person you're with is a different experience. Okay.
Mm,
I don't like to just be like, I like this, I like that.
Okay.
I like to let the other person show me what's up.
All
I like
right.
to see what
Okay.
they like. I like
Alright,
to see
alright.
them. And then we go from there and see if there's chemistry from there. I feel like it's not really a woman's job to take control in bed. So you let the guy do what they do and you kind of just flow from there.
Is it such thing of a guy being too freaky?
Yeah.
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 I don't know what I was like. What made you ask that question?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
I had a guy that wanted to put me in handcuffs one time and like we were playing cornhole
Uh-huh.
and he like made the cornhole. He's like, if I make this next one, I'm putting you in handcuffs. And I was like, no, the fuck you not. Like, that's cool, but I like to move around and use my hands and shit. Like, no.
Nah, some people be in some weird shit sometimes though. Fuck that. I had a friend that told me a story one time. He said he met this girl at a bar, and he went home with her or whatever. He said when they got there, the whole room was full of plastic already, and she was like, "Oh,
What?
yeah,
Dexter?
Plastic.
yeah," and she was like,
I would have ran, bro.
she was like, my fantasy is somebody like to poop on me.
Oh, damn.
No.
Yeah, and he said he fucking did it. I was like, damn, you crazy.
No, he did it. Oh my god.
I mean,
Wow.
For real?
yeah.
The
Yeah.
freakiest freak that ever fucked.
I've never met someone that has ever told me that.
Yeah.
I mean, you into it.
Hey,
You
people
into, it,
into
bro.
it.
As long as you do it.
You gonna drink?
consensually.
A pass.
She said, hell no.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Red cup, red cup.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Did you?
um,
I was.
I'm not too open about shit.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, man.
He like to make love.
Yeah.
I'm a lover boy.
You old school with
Traditional.
I'm very traditional.
Missionary.
very tradi-
Nah, but for real, like my limits, no, like my ass, don't touch me. My ass.
Yeah.
That'll be my limit.
Okay. She wanna
So,
she wanna suck a titty. You ain't doing it.
That's weird. Bitch.
Hey.
You like it when they suck your titties?
Hey.
Do
know
you
what I'm
like
saying? I'm not.
I mean, you said it.
I'm not gonna say I like it. Okay.
You said it.
happened.
Hey, but in the moment,
The way you said it, it kind of.
Where did that come from? Experience.
Hey.
Hey, you pick a card.
Your
Shit.
turn,
No
pick
more
a
red
card.
cards. I'm,
Yeah, no more
traumatized.
red
I'm
cards.
traumatized by y'all. Not you yet.
Is this red? Is this red? Oh yeah, that is red.
You picked it out already, man. You picked it
Nah,
out. You
I'm
picked
gonna
it
go
out. Go
back.
back aside.
He's not even gonna know which one is in there.
I'm gonna go yellow one. What makes you so much fun?
Not the kindergarten ass question.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Another one, another one. Pick another one.
Yeah, pick
Go
another
ahead,
one.
go ahead.
But let's go to the
Let's
red.
not disclaim that.
Did you read it like that?
You read it with no energy.
No. What makes you so much
Fun.
And he went with red too.
monotone as fuck for a singer? That's crazy.
He was disappointed by the question.
He wanted a freaky.
He wanted the red one.
Yeah,
He went to- for the
I
red
went
one.
to. I went for the
Oh,
red
you
one.
did.
Oh hell no.
All right,
About to get
cool.
serious up in this. Oh Lord.
Do you have a recurring fantasy that can that surprises you? Will they surprise us? Try us. Damn,
Let me see. I ain't
Can
get
you
that.
reread that?
my bad.
Do you have reoccurring fantasies that surprise you? Would they surprise us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
You yes?
No.
I need to hear this. Nah, you
I was
know.
like, go ahead. Take a
Hell
shot.
no.
Take a shot.
She's not exempt from this question. You've missed too many questions.
Yeah. You gotta answer this one. All right.
Can you reread that question again?
What's your fantasy?
Yeah, pretty much. What?
Look, man.
Week.
Fantasies are fantasies, man.
I want to
I
hear
got a lot of fantasies.
She's
I'm
a
just say
Scorpio,
I'm a
too.
Scorpio.
She said, "Would they surprise us?"
They will definitely surprise me.
Honestly, I can't
don't even
say all
know.
that. So never mind. I'm a drink on this one too.
But no, we ain't disclosing those.
Shit, I would say,
Oh, you gonna answer?
yeah, I'm gonna answer. Fuck it.
You better answer.
It
This.
Hey,
was.
I need
it,
10 hoes right now.
It was.
Line them up.
No, it was not my fantasy, but when the girl asked me that, it kind of like, oh shit, that would be cool. You know what I'm saying?
What did she ask you?
She said, her fantasy was to have sex at a gas station while she's pumping gas.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay,
Yeah.
public sex. That's-
Double pumping.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Double
interesting.
pumping.
Ooh,
God dang it.
that diesel.
That is. Hey, y'all got bars.
Is this rated R, y'all?
Yeah, these fucking
What
got
time
Oh,
is it? Is
Lord.
it after 10
Oh,
yet?
Lord.
Shit.
No kids allowed.
It's rated R time.
I hope my
Rated
mom's not
R.
watching my podcast.
We well, let me find out.
I don't know where my phone's
Don't
at.
log in,
I don't
family.
really care right now.
We know fucks given over here.
We talking about freaky gas stations. and
Yeah.
shit.
I'm saying,
Golly.
Oh Lord.
shit.
All right. What about your
What
fantasy?
would
Yeah,
you
what's
say-
your
what-
fantasy?
What we talking about?
We're going last. We're not going.
We talking about Scorpios.
My fantasy. I don't even know.
He's traditional,
ain't got no
guys.
fantasy?
Remember?
I'm traditional.
Yeah.
You missionary fantasies?
Put your leg on my shoulder.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Hey,
No te creo.
you got
No te
everybody.
creo.
Everybody has one.
Ain't nobody. Keep
No,
lying.
I'll tell you, it'll be like another girl. But I'm
girls, two
scared.
girls?
Yeah, but I'm scared.
Like a
to
threesome?
open yeah,
Why are you
like
scared?
I'm scared to open that door
Okay.
because that would mean I would have to bring another girl with my girl.
Yeah,
I don't want to open that door.
that can get weird.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't want to open it, so that's why it's not something I'm looking for now.
I see what you're saying. I see
You
what
know,
you're
but
saying.
ever since I was little, I was like, ooh, I should, but I never did.
Okay. Down. Hey,
Fantasies, man. Fantasies.
what all you guys be waiting for? The girl's turn.
They already said no. How would they gotta go though?
This is the last one. You gotta answer. Not just playing.
Mine is
You
like
could
not
give
even.
us a PG-13 one.
Man, mine's not even. Y'all are gonna be so disappointed right now
PG-13, yeah.
because to be fair, like I've already done the majority of what I wanted to do, so
Mhm.
that leaves me to just like somebody teaching me something new. You show me
Mm.
something new and I like it. There we go. It's a new fantasy.
Okay. All right.
Yesenia?
She said, "Teach me something, baby."
Let's make your fantasies come true. How
Yeah.
about that? Fuck my fantasies.
Right? I'm here for you, baby.
I'm here for you, Bobby. No. But for real, I was drinking. I'm lying.
Yeah, no, I hear you. All right, cool. So that's it, right?
That's it for that for the game. And I actually want to take the time to thank y'all again, especially for waiting. I came in late.
Mm.
And my apologies. But
It was worth the wait.
We apologize. No.
It was fun. It was fun. It
but
was fun.
the way we end the show, it's a positive message and your social security. Not just playing.
Run it
But-
up.
But your socials, that way people can follow y'all, find y'all, and follow y'all.
Okay.
You want to go ahead?
I'll go first. I'll go first. You guys can follow me at Catra Official. You know what I'm saying? Take one F off. Catra Oficial in Spanish. KTRAA. And my positive message is pay attention to the small things. Because I feel like sometimes we don't pay attention to the small things. And those things you kind of keeping in there, like they can turn into big problems if you don't, you know what I'm saying, take care of them when you need to. So yeah, pay attention to that. All right, next.
Me? Okay. For me, the positive message is find your joy, find your happiness, find the things that make you, like live in the moment again, and get creative, get in your feelings again. You know what I mean? Love on you again. I feel like that's the
Dope.
positive message for me, for everybody to do. You
I
have
like
to
that.
definitely love yourself before you can love anybody else. So love on you.
That's beautiful.
I forgot my socials. Yes, JJ and Yesenia JJ.
Hell yeah. The follow.
Follow.
Okay, so my positive message is definitely like trust your instincts. If you feel like it's right, go for it. Just do it. If you don't try, then you'll never know. Like it's cliche of it. Either you fail or you fly. But you're not gonna know if you don't give it a shot
Beautiful.
and trust yourself. I'm religious in a way. I do believe in God. So like when the Holy Spirit speaks to you and you feel that that's your instinct, that's the Holy Spirit speaking through you. And I'm a firm believer in that, and that's something that you need to trust. So trust that.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Definitely.
You gave us some social media?
Yeah, you guys can find me on Instagram and TikTok, on Snapchat at Real Red Skies. That's RealRedskies.
Yeah, dope.
all right. I'm gonna just say is don't quit on whatever you're working on. Don't quit because you never know what's the next step. And you quit
Definitely.
before
So you could have been right
you
there, yeah.
coulda accomplished your
Overnight
goals.
celebrities.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
yeah. Y'all already know this is behind the mic. See ya.